she was so rude, okay? So rude that the way I used to look at her, it's completely changed. So आजको video it's gonna be a story time video, and by the title I guess you probably know what I'm talking about. So यो वर्षको Miss Nepal को audition मा म गएको थिएँ and I didn't got selected, which is so embarrassing, and I'm still talking about it because duh. पहिला कुरा चाहिँ Miss Nepal for me is like a goal. 18 वर्षदेखि चाहिँ I guess you are eligible to take part in Miss Nepal. र म 18 वर्ष पुगेपछि चाहिँ I was like okay, this is the time I'm gonna go for Miss Nepal. तर जब Miss Nepalले चाहिँ okay, audition को लागि हामी खुला भइसक्यौं, fill the form भनेपछि चाहिँ I will be like not today, not this year, maybe next year. So 19 months जस्तै भयो, and finally this year 2017 ma, I felt like okay, this is the perfect time for me to go for Miss Nepal. The main reasons were because I feel like because now I'm 20, I am mature. Well, I'm not mature because like I get happy when I get free drinks. So I'm not mature, but I feel like because I'm 20 now, I'm mature. र अर्को चाहिँ I was doing some modeling projects. हुन्छ नि I was just growing some confidence within myself, so I thought like this is a perfect time for me to go to Miss Nepal. And also a little secret actually 2017, like there's 7 in there, and 7 भनेको चाहिँ it's like my favorite number, and the reason is because Ronaldo ko jersey number is 7, and I thought because 2017 there's a 7 छ and 7 is Ronaldo ko number, I thought it would be lucky, and they were म गएको थिएँ. I know it sucks, and batti gayo. And by the way, there was this comment, and that person was like, aquarium ko pani change gara bhande थियो. By the way, aquarium ko pani ekdamai safa cha. त्यो कहिलेकाहीँ बत्तीहरु जाँदाखेरि त्यो बत्ती निप्छ and they were 40 देख्छ, okay? I take care of my fishes, okay? So please don't come for me. The first process was to fill up the application form that I did. पहिला सुरु चाहिँ, and there was some basic information, and you had to just attach your academic certificates, any photos and all, and I did, and I got selected, so I was called for the audition. So my audition ko time say 12 bajeko थियो, Hidden Treasure ko office, which is located in Kopando. So first of all, say I was sent to this small room that say already aru केटीहरु थियो, like around 8-9 केटीहरु थियो. I went there, I just say hi, smile गर्यो, and that was it. हाम्रो fourth winner, पारीको fourth winner Sarah बस्नेत पनि थियो मसँग त्यति. All of a sudden I saw, like I didn't saw, like I think बसिरहेको थिएँ. एउटा केटी enters the room. She was wearing this beautiful pink dress, and she just went straight by me and एउटा उतापट्टिको डेस्कमा गएर बस्यो. I didn't look at her like directly. I was like, wait a second, I know this girl. Like I have seen this girl somewhere. I looked at her and guess who she is? Like guess who she is? I don't know why I'm so hyped right now, but she was Niti Saha, the Niti Saha, okay? I was like, oh my god, like we are in the same room, breathing the same oxygen. I'm blessed. So right after Niti came, another lady enters. She was so tall and her body was so amazing. And she looked exactly like Deepika Padukone. I know you know who I'm talking about. Nikita Chadak, our reigning Miss Nepal. And I was like, oh my god, what is happening? Euta Niti Saha, who's already popular, who's already beautiful. Another girl enters and she's like freaking Deepika Padukone. I was like, why you girls do this to me? अर्को वर्ष किन नआउँदै थियो? Like this year यही वर्ष आउनु पर्ने अनि कता लेखेको थियो? I was so mad at that time. त्यति बेला चाहिँ I kind of doubted myself. So it was not that, you know, कारणले मेरो audition बिग्रिने वालामा थियो, but हुन्छ नि little bit confident मा चाहिँ अलिकति pinch भयो, because come on, I still was like kind of confident, and it was not like, you know, कारणले मेरो audition बिग्रिने वालामा थियो. So I was just hoping that everything just goes well. So finally मेरो turn आयो, and at first हामीलाई चाहिँ एउटा रुममा लगेर they need to check our height and weight, and yeah, then I was sent to another room, and that's when the audition thing starts. So मलाई चाहिँ पहिला कस्तो लाग्थ्यो भन्दा audition Miss Nepalको चाहिँ एउटा closed roomमा 4-5 जना judges हुन्छ, अनि हामी अब हुन्छ नि participant र question सोध्छ answer दिन्छ. That's how जस्तो लाग्थ्यो, but no, it's Miss Nepal, they need to go one step further. So कस्तो थियो भन्दा रुममा चाहिँ a half part was divided by Miss Nepalको ठुलो बोर्डले, and you just need to walk straight, and then you need to turn. And you turn गर्ने बेलामा चाहिँ at the corner there were almost like 7 to 8 photographers with a big quality camera just waiting for you. Like I went and then I turned and there was this photographers like they were not clicking pictures, but they were still like, I was like, what the heck? So त्यति बेला say I got a little bit nervous. Then I went to the next area जहाँ चाहिँ जजेसहरु बसिरहेको थियो. दुईजना जजेसलाई चाहिँ we see a lot in TVs. एकजनालाई चाहिँ स्पेशली, she is a huge personality. र जो मान्छेलाई चाहिँ म टिभीमा देखिरहेको छु and all of a sudden उनीहरुलाई रियल लाइफमा देख्नु न, it's such a surreal. And I was just like, oh no. अब चाहिँ मेरो confidence it dropped like shh. So I went towards the judges bako area here. So I gave them my form and they were just checking like, oh okay, you're 20, you're this, you're that. And मैले चाहिँ प्रोफेसनमा के लेखेको थिएँ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ पार्ट टाइम मोडल लेखेको थिएँ because I do modeling. This one judge, I am not going to take her name, I'm not going to take anybody's name, but she was so rude, okay, so rude that the way I used to look at her, it's completely changed. So she was like, oh, so you're a model? And I was like, yes ma'am. Bhakar start gareko, I'm just doing some stuff. And she was like, okay, ke garecho अहिले सम्म. And I told that मैले तिम्रो music video गरेछु, TVC ad गरेछु, and अहिले चाहिँ online store को लागि I'm working as a model. So she was like, okay, kun online store. So I said this. So she went on Instagram, mere ahako gari, she searched for the online store. She looked through the picture and she was like, so this is you. And I was like, yes. She made the disgusting face ever right in front of my face. I was like what? I was so shocked and I was so like I was kind of nervous. After seeing her reaction, I was like, she don't like me. Like, I'm not selected. She doesn't like me. So then this one man judge, he was very nice rather than others. Like he was asking me questions and stuff. Duita question ka answer diyeपछि चाहिँ this guy asked me, if we tell you to come next year, will you come or not? Of course it's kind of common sense and I already understood what they want to say, so I said yes, I will come next year. So the other lady judge, not the bitchy one but the other one, she was like, okay, because we think you are very immature, you don't look your age, like you're 20 but you look very young, अनि हामीले चाहिँ Miss Nepalमा चाहिँ अलि mature मान्छेहरुलाई लिन खोज्छौं, so you need to kind of groom yourself up, which I think is a very good reason. Okay, because मलाई चाहिँ लाइफमा धेरै मान्छेले चाहिँ they always say that I look very young than my age. Most of the time Miss Nepal जित्नेहरु एकदमै mature looking हुन्छ. So I was like very okay with this, but that's not how it ends. There were more reasons. And she was like, okay, but get breasts. Now, okay, I know मेरो दाँत बिग्रेको छ, okay, I know मेरो दाँत बिग्रेको छ, मेरो दिदीको नि दाँत बिग्रेको छ, मेरो भाइको नि दाँत बिग्रेको छ, तर हाम्रो दिमागमा कहिले पनि like braces लाउनु पर्छ भनेर आएन, मेरो पेरेन्ट्सहरुको पनि कहिले आएन, because मलाई चाहिँ नेपालमा त्यति धेरै मान्छे braces लगाएर हिँडेको देखाएको छैन, because it's not a big deal for us. मलाई कहिले पनि I never felt मेरो दाँतमा केही problem छ until Facebookमा मैले first time एउटा भिडियो हालेको थिएँ and there was this one guy who was like, you need braces. The time that he said I have insecurities with my teeth, like every time I smile I try to cover it like and I was like, okay, I know my मेरो teeth बिग्रेछ र if I win Miss Nepal हुन्छ, Miss Nepal भएपछि दाँत अब स्माइल गर्नुपर्छ र स्माइल गर्दाखेरि अब यता यस्तो बिग्रेको तल यस्तो निस्केको दाँत कसैले पनि हेर्न चाहदैन, so it's okay, I understood. Then she was like, get your eyebrows done too. Now, your part, I started to feel a little bit pissed off. I mean, she was like, eyebrow, you need to change your eyebrows and your hair because my hair, it needs to be longer and all. And I'm here like, Miss Nepal ma ako. I'm not here for like who's beautiful, who's perfect. I know Miss Nepal beauty with brain, beauty pani part ma aunsa, but I didn't feel in anywhere that they were judging me how the way I was. Like, my personality, my confidence, my language, my speaking, communication skills, they were just straight out like, okay, you look young, your eyebrows sucks, your teeth sucks, your hair sucks, so you're not selected. मलाई यति के गरेर चाहिँ हुन्छ नि like यो तिम्रो चाहिँ अब ल भनौँ बोलेको भएन अथवा तिम्रो कन्फिडेन्ट भएन तिम्रो पर्सनालिटी भएन भनेको भए द्याट वुड बी द बेस्ट रिजन rather than being told that तिम्रो आइब्रो भएन तिम्रो दाँत भएन तिम्रो हेयर भएन. Maybe it's compulsory to have a perfect looking face Miss Nepalमा. हुन्छ नि I feel like यदि के गरेर I have everything. मेरो अनुहार पनि खतरनाक राम्रो छ दाँत पनि खतरनाक मिलेछ कपाल पनि खतरनाक राम्रो छ मलाई बोल्न आउँदैन मलाई मसँग कन्फिडेन्स छैन मसँग त्यो एउटा प्रेजेन्ट गर्ने स्किल छैन भने मिस नेपाल भएर जितेर के फाइदा मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो लाग्छ बरु नराम्रो होस् बरु यदि मसँग त्यो स्किल छ भने that's better जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ I don't know but this girl, this lady judge, I don't know what's her problem was. She was just acting straight out Diya Maske. Okay, you are not on roadies. Okay, you don't have to be Diya Maske. No, she was like, एउटा part question ma I was just answering. All the judges are from my age. I think that this bitchy judge was looking at me, and I looked at her and I smiled. Like I just simply smiled, and she was like she ignored my smile. How dare you ignore my smile? Do you know how smiles are expensive these days? Nobody smiles at random people nowadays. And I smiled at you and you just ignored it? How dare you? And I'm sorry to say if that's how you judge, how your style of judging is, then please change it out because मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ भन्दा जज भनेको त्यो हुनुपर्छ जो आफ्नो काम पनि गर्छ but at the same time उसले चाहिँ मान्छेले comfortable पनि feel गर्छ. You know, nobody wants to come to a huge audition and being treated like hey. So yeah, audition सिद्धि र बाहिर निस्के and I went straight to the room and I told my mom I just took my bags and all and I was मेरो momलाई हेरे and I was like let's go. And that's the audition सिद्धेपछि पनि एकछिन बस्नु पर्ने थियो and my mom was like no you have to stay for a while and I was like no mom let's go and I don't want to cry. मेरो momको अनुहार याद आउँछ त्यति बेला like she was so excited too and so just looking at me and I said like I didn't got selected like they told me to come next year and she was just looking at me and so we were about to go र त्यहाँको assistantहरु आएर चाहिँ म्याम एकछिन बस्नुपर्छ भनेर भन्यो and I said like no मलाई अर्को वर्ष आउनु भनेको छ so there is no use of me staying here but they still asked the judges and judges said to stay for a while. Like why do you want me to stay if you want me to go like हुन्छ नि but I still stayed. र त्यसपछि मेरो पछि नीतिको भयो निकिताको भयो and all र मेरो ग्रुपमा चाहिँ म थिए निकिता थियो नीति थियो अनि अर्को दुईजना केटी थियो अर्को एउटा केटी थियो I don't remember र हामीहरुलाई सेपरेटली पछि सबैको अडिसन सिधेसी फेरि त्यही रुममा without heels लगेको थियो and they just looked at individual र मलाई हेर्ने बित्तिकै चाहिँ mix next year and I was like I know I miss next year you don't have to make me feel bad over and over again. So audition सिद्धियो and I went home and I cried not for the fact like हुन्छ नि it was not because I didn't got selected but because they just told me most of the things on my face that is disgusting. They didn't say it was disgusting but to say like change the teeth and all it kind of means that it's not good looking you know and I'm a girl I'm a kitty and it don't matters when somebody tells me that you know you don't look good or whatever. Then त्यसको दिन रातितिर चाहिँ मिस नेपालले चाहिँ photo release गरेको थियो I was like around 2-3 photos ma and a lot of people noticed me and they were like messaging me हुन्छ नि oh I saw you in the pictures congratulations happy for you and all and I'm here like you don't know the truth but you know what I'm actually just okay with it त्यति बेला yes I was very embarrassed but I am just fine about it now because it's just a part of life. Life ma जदै पनि भनेकै कुरा हुनुपर्छ हुन्छ भनेर कतै लेखेको छैन. But you know what? Life ma जे पनि हुन्छ राम्रोको लागि हुन्छ because यो सिचुएसन को बेला यदि म के गरेर मिस नेपालको अडिसनमा पास भएको भए ट्रेनिङ सिजन अराउन्ड मन्थ को हुन्थ्यो ठ्याक्कै मेरो ट्रेनिङ सिजन को टाइममा मेरो 5th सेमेस्टर को बोर्ड एक्जाम पर्ने थियो. And you know university ko board exams it takes so long and so hectic and so hard. So it would have overlaid. I would either had to choose between Miss Nepal or exams. And of course I would have to choose exams because I would not leave entire semesters. Life in जेसुकै हुन्छ it always happens for a reason and that reason is always good. So यदि लाइफमा तपाईहरुले पनि कहिले यस्तै हुन्छ नि rejections पाउनु भएको छ if you didn't got what you wanted don't feel bad because there is something better waiting for you, and just because some people say that you are not good enough, you're not better enough, you look sick, you look disgusting, you look bad, or they say that timro akha bhaina, timro naak bhaina, timro daat bhaina, and all. You know what? We all are better and perfect in our own ways, and I think Miss Nepal should start appreciating people with natural beauties. So please don't take this video in a negative way. I'm not trying to say कि Miss Nepal ले चाहिँ judgment wrong गर्छ and all, because अहिलेसम्म amazing Miss Nepal, they are Miss Nepal भएको छ, amazing मान्छेहरु Miss Nepal भएको छ. I really love some of them. मलाई सदिक्षा श्रेष्ठ मन पर्छ, मलाई अस्तिको निकिता छाडक, she is my favorite. मलाई धेरै एकदमै राम्रो Miss Nepalहरु they have brought up हुन्छ नि. But in the process, I feel like a lot of people get rejected because of like face ko kurama, kapa ko kurama, body ko kurama and all. This is not a shade. I'm not trying to say Miss Nepal. I love them. I'm their huge fan. They're doing amazing. If I get chance, if I get time, if I feel like I should, then I would definitely go next year. So that's it, guys. Please don't take this video negatively. I just wanted to share my experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because it's free and it would mean a lot to me. So please subscribe. Just comment anything you want, anything related to Miss Nepal. Who's your favorite Miss Nepal of all time? That's the question. Who's your favorite Miss Nepal of the all time? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.